I want to welcome you all today to another lesson. Today we are going to look at the legal profession and with particular emphasis on how to become a legal practitioner in Sierra Leone. Now, the objective of this lesson is first of all to know the meaning of a legal practitioner, secondly to know the reserved rights of a legal practitioner, thirdly to understand the difference between a solicitor and a barrister, and finally to know the law that permits the practice of both professions as a barrister and a solicitor in Sierra Leone. Now, what is the meaning of a legal practitioner? The definition of a legal practitioner is provided for under Section 1 of the Legal Practitioner Act 2000. It defines a legal practitioner as any person admitted and enrolled to practice law as a barrister and solicitor. Now, what are the rights reserved for a legal practitioner? The reserved rights of a legal practitioner are that they are entitled to practice law in any court, tribunal, or legal proceedings or matter as barrister or solicitor, or as both barrister and solicitor. They can sue and recover fees, charges, and disbursement for services they rendered to their clients, and that they have status as officers of the courts. An additional reserve right is to prepare instruments which are documents relating to real and personal estate or any estates or interest therein, including the memorandum article of association of companies and in any proceeding in law or equity with the exception of will or testamentary instrument, agreement, underhand, power of attorney, and transfer of stock containing trust or limitation. This is provided for under Section 18 of the Legal Practitioner Act 2000. Now, to the difference between a barrister and a solicitor. Barristers are courtroom lawyers concerned with advocacy in court. They argue cases in front of the judge, and solicitors mainly deal with the legal work out of court. So they mainly deal with legal research that will aid the barrister in presenting his arguments in front of the judge. Solicitors' work covers a much broader range. They advise commercial and private clients on business and property matters. They investigate and prepare cases which barristers use in a court of law. They also deal with litigation which is settled out of court. Barristers are now the law that permits both practice under Section 18 of the Legal Practitioner Act. A legal practitioner is entitled to practice as a barrister or a solicitor, and may also practice as both if he deems necessary. Thank you.